Hey guys, today we are here with my beauty favorites. I uploaded a lifestyle favorites last week, so go check it out. There's lots of cool stuff in that video, but today we're here to talk about all things beauty. Let's get into it. The first item is from Drunk Elephant. It is the TLC Happy Scalp Scrub 10% AHA BHA blend. This is a chemical scalp exfoliator. What this is going to do is remove excess scalp buildup, dirt, bacteria, excess oils, like just enough oil is just right. And it's going to make sure your scalp is balanced, it's at the right pH to maximize healthy hair and healthy growth, to promote growth. The healthier your scalp is, the better your hair is going to grow. I only wash my hair once, maybe twice a week, and I work out pretty regularly. It's summer, I'm sweating all the time, and for me, this is a must. I would say use this like once a week or once every other week. I've used a lot of other scalp scrubs, but this one is definitely my favorite because you can put it on dry hair before you even shower. The applicator is this cone, which makes it so easy to just like stick in your scalp and squeeze all the way back. And I just really think this is an awesome product. Hand in hand with Scalp Health, this is just a little scrubber I got from Amazon. It's Heeta. I'll leave it linked down below, but I'll leave everything I'm talking about and everything I'm wearing linked down below too, in case you guys are wondering. I have been using a scalp scrubber for years now, and this is just the one I'm currently using. It's silicone, so it's soft. It has good give, so it doesn't knot your hair up. It doesn't pull your hair out. It gives your scalp such a good massage, but increases circulation, which promotes hair growth, healthy hair growth. I have dermatitis. My scalp builds up pretty quickly, and this just kind of cleans it all out, makes sure everything is working and functioning the way it's supposed to. Plus, it's super, super affordable. I have been trying to revive my natural curl pattern for the better part of the last 2 months or so. I have been testing out a lot of different products. I've done tons of research. So any suggestions, first off, that you guys have to give me more definition would be much appreciated. Definition and volume for sure. One line that just has worked really well for me is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk line. The Defining Cream and the Frizz Control Sculpting Gel, they really have helped motivate me to continue on the curly hair journey. I love the volume they give me. They give me a good amount of definition, and they're lightweight. They smell great. They don't feel like I have tons of gunk and goo in my hair. I would suggest checking these out. And Not Your Mother's is a pretty affordable, easy to find brand too. I got these at Ulta. Another curly favorite of mine is definitely this mister. It's just a water mister I got from Amazon, but it has like a continuous mist. So I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. I love using this to wet my hair when I am styling it on day one, but also if I'm trying to revive the curls on any day after day one. This has been awesome, and the continuous mist makes it so easy to just douse my hair. It was super affordable on Amazon, and I would definitely recommend. This shea butter from Hannah Beauty has been one of my favorite body items that I have found ever, probably. I have mine in the eucalyptus scent. They have a vanilla lavender, which I also have, and maybe one other one. It has a thick consistency, so it's super, super nourishing to the skin. But my favorite part about the eucalyptus body butter is when you apply this all over your body, it scents your entire bathroom. And if your bathroom is attached to your bedroom, the entire room smells like eucalyptus goodness. The ingredients are amazing. That smell combined with this on your body is just the perfect way to bring anything that is happening in your mind to like a calmer state, and it leaves this amazing glow. It's so good. This is the SK2 facial treatment essence with their Patera complex. This is pretty much an anti-aging powerhouse. I am over halfway done with this. Anytime I wash my face, this is the first thing to touch my bare skin. There's a really cool story behind the Patera essence and why it's so potent when it comes to anti-aging, but pretty much all you need to know is this product will allow anything else you put on top of it to be more effective than if you used it alone, along with what it does on its own. It's great for any sign of anti-aging, so wrinkles, fine lines, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and overall texture of the skin. I really have noticed that my skin tone and texture is so much more even. I have hyperpigmentation like in the shape of a goatee around my face. And I feel like even though I've been out in the sun still and I wear sunscreen, since starting to use this, I have noticed that it hasn't gotten worse. And in fact, certain areas around my goatee seem to be fading a little bit, which is awesome by me. If you are anybody above the age of 15, you can find benefit in using this. It is expensive. If you're gonna do it, get the bigger bottle because it's more bang for your buck. And if you're a Costco member, you should look on the Costco website because they have the ginormous size with the pump and it's at a really good price. This is just a great foundation to any and all skincare you're using. Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Night Concentrate. I live for hydration in my skincare. It's like a gel serum. If you look at it, it's literally the consistency of like Jell-O, and it is a little expensive, but I have been using this almost every single night for months, and all you need is like a pea-sized amount or less, and it spreads so nicely all over the skin, but it just leaves your skin so incredibly hydrated. You wake up with glowy, even, smooth skin. I'm like looking far away, imagining my skin in the morning. A lot of nights I do use this alone because it is hydrating enough, especially with the other serums that I use. But you can also put this underneath a moisturizer or an overnight mask if you want, and it makes your skin look baby soft, like an Instagram filter almost. It's awesome. This is something everybody needs to own right now. Okay, it is expensive. I'm willing to back every single cent that this costs because it is that amazing. It is Grande Lash MD Lash Enhancing Serum. It is the best lash serum I have ever tried. I have tried several and some of them are good. However, nothing grows and thickens my lashes the way this does. I am wearing like lashes on the outer corner today, but when I put mascara on, I'm like, oh my God, it's crazy that these are my natural lashes. I've used this in the past, like off and on, and I think I might have even talked about this before, but this is the first time I've used this consistently, like morning and night. You won't notice anything for the first like month. Suddenly something happens and you're like, oh my God, my lashes reach my eyebrows. When did this happen? It's phenomenal. So this palette is an absolute staple in my professional kit, but also in my personal stash since it came out. It's the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions eyeshadow palette. I have a bunch of nude palettes, like way too many for my own good, and I love a lot of them, but this one is so compact and it's so pigmented and effective and just does what it needs to do so well that I find I take this with me absolutely everywhere because it's so easy to do that. There's a mirror on this side, and then these are what the eyeshadows look like. If you've never tried the Huda Beauty eyeshadows, I highly suggest you try her powder shadows, her cream shadows, all fantastic quality. But these powder shadows and the tones of these colors, the pigmentation of these colors is phenomenal. I have this on my eyes today. The black in this palette is the blackest, darkest, inkiest black I have ever used. These matte browns I use all the time to smoke out my eyeliner. Like today I have the darkest brown and the black smoked out my eyeliner, and I'm wearing this on my lid. Look how pigmented the metallic ones are. They're so pretty, and the matte ones, they feel like butter. It's so good. It's so good. Dragun beauty item. This is the Dragon Heart Transformation Face Powder. It has a mirror on this side, and inside there are two brightening face powders. I would recommend using them on areas that you want to brighten on the face. So for me, that is generally under the eyes. You can carve out cheekbones, use it down the center of your face. I have one of these in my professional kit as well. They work with so many different skin tones. And it just does such a beautiful job of brightening and smoothing out the skin. Personally, I really like to set the face and the under eyes with other powders that I would use for a specific skin tone, or for me, for my skin tone. And then I will use this as like a finisher. So on top of whatever I've laid down, that way it's not too stark against the skin tone if you do have a medium or deeper skin tone, but it still really does a beautiful job of brightening. These I've been so obsessed with. They're newer from Patrick Ta, but they're like the only blushes I've been using since I got my hands on them, and they are the Double Take Cream and Powder blushes. Patrick Ta has the normal single powder blushes, and then he came out with these, and what they are is a powder, and then in here you have a cream blush. So this shade is Do We Know Her? And it's like a peachy, corally shade. She's That Girl, which is like my go-to for especially the cream blush in here. And then finally, there's Oh She's Different, which is my go-to for the powder blush in here. So I love mixing all of these together. When you use a cream blush, it gives you this amazing radiant glow, but when you put a powder on top of it, you lose that. But sometimes layering creams over powders can be tricky. You can get skipping, patchiness, and just doesn't really work out well. This was created and formulated so that you can actually lay down the powder blush and then go over it with the cream blush, so you get that skin glow, natural luminosity, and that dewy kind of finish. And it really does work. I would personally use a sponge if you are going to use that method with the cream, because I feel like it just layers over the powder nicely. I will throw the powder blush into my crease just to kind of tie almost like a monochromatic look. And I'm pretty sure you could use the cream blushes like as a lip color as well. I haven't tried that yet, but I don't see why not. They're so versatile. So for the price you're paying for one blush, you're getting two blushes with two different textures, which means you can do tons of different things outside of just using it as blush. I was not expecting to enjoy this as much as I do, and it is the Ulta Beauty New Heights Lifting Mascara. It is the perfect formula texture. I don't like mascaras that are super watery because they just don't give me the volume and the hold and the lift that I want. But this isn't so dry that it's really flaky. It actually didn't flake on me at all the first 2 months that I used it, but now I need to get a new one. It's drying out. So the brush is a plastic bristle wand, which I love, and it is small. So this means that you are in total control. You can get into all the little nooks and crannies. It gives incredible length, and my lashes stay curled and lifted without using a lash curler all day. Okay, humidity, sweat. I've worked out in this. I actually did a vlog about a detox that I did, and I'll leave it linked down below, but there's a couple snippets where I am wearing makeup and I have mascara on. This is the mascara, and it's one coat of this mascara. I would definitely go check it out, and I'm pretty sure it's around $10. I am so deeply in love with some lip products. The first one is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Pillow Talk Medium 2 shade. It is a deeper berry mauve toned, more muted mauve rose toned pink. This is so beautiful, worn by itself all over the lips as a matte lipstick. It brightens up the face. It is neutral still, it's not a bright bold lip color, but it gives enough color where it's something different, something unique, especially if you have medium to deeper skin tones. This is such an amazing pink nude. All the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners are actually really good. Oh my god, this one, I cannot believe I did not start using it sooner. I just sat up so much straighter. I had this in my stash for for a while and just never used it. And now I'm kicking myself because it's amazing. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. It's the Dulce Lip Liner. It is like a warm brown, but also kind of neutral brown lip liner. I feel like there is a little bit of like a taupey color, but there's also like a peachy undertone underneath any lipstick by itself with a lip gloss. And it's so creamy that you can just fill in your whole lip and it feels so comfortable. I'm wearing other stuff too, which I'm about to talk about. I'm gonna need them to come out with more lip liners because they nailed the color, nailed the undertone, nailed the formula. They nailed it. This lipstick, listen, okay, it's a Revlon, it's affordable, and it's in the shade Matte Untold Stories. I bought this from Ulta online because it's an online only special on the Ulta website. It is just the most perfect nude pink mauve shade. The matte formula is super comfortable. It's like slippery on the lips almost. It is just the most perfect color to use by itself or with any other lip liner or lip color ever. Like if you ever just want a hint of pink or you ever want to like lighten up a deeper color slightly, this is what I have on with the lip liner. Everyone needs to get this. And it's Revlon. Like, it's affordable. This is the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Chill. Chill basically means clear. Mine doesn't look super clear because I put this on top of literally any and every lip color I'm using. And so it's like a little tinted from just me using it. This clear lip gloss gives you the most beautiful, wet looking mirror type of shine to the lips. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel heavy. It actually feels pretty hydrating and almost feels like an oil balm kind of a texture. It really does, I feel like, nourish the lips so well. And even just that little bit, look how like juicy and glossy it makes the lips look. I think everyone needs a good clear lip gloss because tinted lip glosses are great and I have a ton of them, love them, but sometimes you just want your lip color that you're wearing but shiny. And so that's when you need a clear lip gloss. This Tower 28 one like goes with me everywhere. It's so good. I'm obsessed with fragrances. If you know me or have seen literally any other video recently of mine, you know this already because I've been doing more perfume videos. LuckyScent.com has been such a staple of mine for like 6 or 7 months now, but I wanted to talk about them because they are the perfect way to date lots of different fragrances before you decide to commit to one. Fragrances, or at least the fragrances that I'm getting samples of, are not cheap. And so rather than committing to an entire bottle, what Lucky Scent does is for anywhere from like $3 to roughly maximum like $8 or $10, you can get little vial samples of any fragrance that they carry, and that way you can test them out. These vials also, they look small, but they last so long, and I think it's because there's no spray on it, so you can't just douse yourself. They carry so many different niche brands that are really difficult to find in the US actually, which is like my weakness. And I would definitely go check them out if you are looking to try out different perfumes. That brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below for me and let me know what you've been loving recently so I can try out some new goodies. But until my next video, thank you guys as always so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!